Maybe you feel like something is wrong with you. For some odd reason, you can't seem to stick to one thing. I have some news for you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Today, I'm going to share 10 signs that you are a multipotentialite. So, stay with me. Hi there, welcome to the Multipotentialite Living channel, where I help multipotentialites discover their passions, embrace their talents and gifts, and pursue their multiple interests. And by doing that, you ultimately optimize your potential. If you're new here, I'm K-Free, and if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share 10 signs that you are a multipotentialite. So let's get into it. You have multiple tabs open on your computer. It could be articles that you see while you're browsing the web, and then you're like, I'm going to read that as soon as I'm done, and then you find that you have like 10 tabs open on your computer at a given time. So this is one of the signs that you are possibly a multipotentialite. Number 2, you have multiple Instagram or Facebook accounts that you use for your different interests or different businesses that you have. So pretty much your social media accounts vary as much as your interests. And you may also have emails that are linked to these different interests or businesses that you have started, or you have a blog for every single business that you have. Now, moment of transparency, I actually have 8 Instagram accounts. Yeah, that's a lot. But I feel like those 8 accounts are just different things that I like, and I just don't want to make it all mixed up together. I just want to keep those things separate. Not everybody wants the same kind of content, so I just kind of have a space for people who are interested in a particular topic that I'm interested in, so they know where to go. So I had a really good friend of mine ask me once which of my Instagram accounts they should follow, and I was like, just choose your favorite. Yeah. And that takes me into number 3. Number 3 is you have a gazillion mobile bookmarks, or on your desktop. You just bookmark everything, maybe articles that you plan to read at some point in the ever-changing future. Number 4, you compartmentalize your diaries. You literally have a diary for every single thing. A diary for prayer, a diary for growth, a diary for gratitude. Oh, I'm talking about myself. Maybe not you, but if you find yourself with multiple diaries, yep, you got a syndrome of multipotentiality. But that's a good thing. Number 5, you get excited about new things ever so randomly, or ever so often, and very randomly too. You just get excited about something new, and you just have this energy that you can't describe, and you just want to dive in and get into that interest at that particular time. So that's another sign that you are a multipotentialite. Number 6, you're always trying to convince yourself that you can fit everything into your calendar. Even when you know you just don't have the time, that zeal, that energy, that excitement just keeps telling you, yeah, I can fit learning how to play the guitar. Oh yeah, I can totally be a doctor and play the violin and do dancing and go parachuting. Yeah, I can totally do that. Yeah. Number 7, and this one is really personal. This one is something that I actually noticed about myself. I really get so immersed into something that I really literally lose track of time. I don't know I'm hungry. I don't know I'm tired. Once I'm in that moment and I'm doing it, it's after I'm done, then I'm like, I didn't eat my breakfast. Or, wait a minute, it's 5 o'clock. yeah, I really, really lose track of time, and I'm really, really immersed into something really, and that's how I know I'm really interested in something. When it doesn't matter how long it takes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll just do it. And I will not even check the clock. Number 8, your mind is always processing many different things, and that leads to you getting distracted very easily. And I get on my husband's nerves with this one because I'll be headed to pick something up or do something, and then I will end up cleaning out my refrigerator or scrubbing down my stove or doing some other thing that I was not supposed to be doing at that particular time. And in another video, I'll talk about how to not necessarily avoid that, but how to work on that and improve on that, because it's really, really an issue for us as multipotentialites to be not only easily distracted, but we have a very bad relationship sometimes with focus. But there's always room for improvement, and I will work on that video for you. And let me know if you need that, if you want me to talk about that particular topic too. And sometimes this distraction may take the form of, for me, I'll be listening to a podcast, but then I'm also thinking about, a new idea I have for something, or I'll be reading a book and then I stop reading the book to go do something else, or to write down an idea that just pops up in my head. I'm just always processing something different in my head, like multiple things, and it can be sometimes very mentally exhausting, and yeah, it can be very distracting. I'm working on it. Number 9, you have several books that you plan to read, and you keep buying more books on top of the books that you haven't read, and so your to read list is like very long. I know for me, I've been trying to get through like 2 books lately, and I have made no progress, but I'm gonna read them eventually. And number 10, you can't seem to choose one thing, no matter how you try. Whether you try to tell yourself or whether other people tell you, come on, just choose one thing, focus on that, choose a career, just choose something. But no matter how you try, you're just not able to do it. And it's almost like you're just refusing to choose. And speaking of refusing to choose, Refuse to Choose is a great book by Barbara Sher, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. And actually, that's one of the books that I'm trying to get through. Actually, the 2 books that I made reference to earlier, but I didn't mention the name. The 2 books that I'm trying to get through are Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown, love her, and the second book is Refuse to Choose by Barbara Sher. And I would definitely recommend Barbara Sher's Refuse to Choose if you just discovered you're a multipotentialite, you're not really sure you are, or you just want to find out how to figure out how to juggle all these passions and interests that you have. I haven't gotten through the book yet, but as I continue to read, which is moving on from page 1, I will be able to give you maybe some insight, something that I've picked up on from the book, or something that inspired me when I read the book. So I need an accountability partner. So if you have decided to read Refuse to Choose, let a girl know in the comments, and yeah, give me a shout out and check in with me to see if I have moved past page 1. But anyway, I should also mention that I actually got my book, and actually that is Refuse to Choose, and actually most of my books I get from thriftbooks.com. Why pay the full price when you can get it half price or less than half price? Now, I'm not an ambassador for thriftbooks.com, but you never know, they might reach out to me and I'll gladly advertise for them. Just gonna throw that out there. But anyway, like I said, I'm not an ambassador for the company. I am just excited because I really get good deals from them, and so why not share something good when you know something good? I'll leave a link to the website in the description, so you can check that out too. But anyway, guys, so these 10 signs may just be my idiosyncrasies or just coincidences. But let me know if any of these 10 signs sound anything like you. Let me know, what were your telltale signs that you are a multipotentialite? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. And if any of these sounded like you, or you have these symptoms of multipotentiality, please, by all means, let me know that too. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like to see more content like this, or just content from this channel, period, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'd really appreciate that.